Colin Kaepernick issues thank you and Jaguars owner open to signing. Colin Kaepernick has thanked of Wednesday's rally in support of him outside NFL headquarters in New York, saying in a tweet that his faith always has been and always will be in the power of the people. Kaepernick took to Twitter a day after more than 1,000 people, many wearing jerseys bearing his name, crowded the steps outside the league's Midtown Manhattan offices. The protesters' demands included that he be signed by the start of the regular season next month. Kaepernick refused to stand for the national anthem last season while with the San Francisco 49ers to protest police brutality against black people. Chants at the demonstration included, "Boycott, boycott." Earlier Wednesday, the NAACP called for a meeting with the NFL to discuss the fate of Kaepernick, who was born to a white woman and a black man but was adopted by a white couple. The civil rights organization's interim president, Derrick Johnson, said in a letter to NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell that it's apparently no sheer coincidence that Kaepernick isn't on the roster. Goodell has said the league isn't blackballing Kaepernick. The Jacksonville Jaguars currently have one of the ugliest quarterback situations in the NFL. With just 2 weeks to go until the regular season, Jaguars coach Doug Marrone still has no idea who his starting quarterback is going to be for the team's regular season opener on September 10. The job was supposed to go to Blake Bortles, but he's been so bad this preseason that Marrone is now giving Chad Henne a shot to win the job. Henne will be the team's starter for Thursday's game against Carolina. So what happens if both quarterbacks look bad against the Panthers? Well, it seems that Jaguars owner Shad Khan wouldn't be against signing Colin Kaepernick. Before the Jags game against the Panthers, Mike Dempsey of WJXL Radio in Jacksonville ran into Khan and asked him if he'd be okay with the Jaguars adding Kaepernick. Khan's answer? Absolutely. Unfortunately for Kaepernick, that doesn't necessarily mean the Jaguars are going to call him tomorrow. The catch here is that Khan would only be on board with adding him if his football people recommended it. The crazy thing is that Marrone was actually asked about possibly adding a quarterback to the roster after Bortles struggled during the Jaguars' 12-8 loss to the Buccaneers last week. "I don't work with the outside the roster stuff," Marrone said when asked if the starting quarterback might not be on the roster yet. "So for me, I can't answer that question. I work with what we have." That's not exactly a resounding no. Kaepernick would actually make some sense playing for a Jaguars team that's built to run the ball. During San Francisco's Super Bowl season in 2012, Kaepernick was the quarterback for a 49ers offense that finished 5th in the league in total rushing yards. Anyway, you can bet the guy below will be hoping that the Jaguars do sign Kaepernick, and that's mainly because he's already shelled out some serious money for an official jersey.